Good morning. Um, Today I wanted to talk about identity and about being where Paul teaches, Jesus teaches, Peter teaches. The root of it is being in Him, in Christ, and that's where we experience peace and joy and love and contentment because at the root our identity is rooted in Him. Whereas before in my life, my identity was rooted in so many other things. But what happens when that identity is shifted or taken away? Now you're left without one. Whereas you could lose all these other things in your life, and if you're rooted and grounded in the love of God, it really does set you free. And you can have peace in any and all situations. It doesn't mean you're going to be happy in all those situations, but you can carry peace into because your primary identity is rooted in Him, and He's never going anywhere. My identity now is I am a child of God. I'm His beloved, and nothing can take that away. Nobody can take that away. So that I'm able to be love wherever I go because my identity is so rooted and grounded in the love of God. Now I can't ever lose that. Whereas Bob, the tennis player, right? Bob, the fraternity guy, Bob, the guy that lived out at Harlan Ranch, had an H2. You see what I'm saying? Those things lost all that stuff, right? And I didn't even have that much joy in having those things. So when you get those things, the things of the world, it doesn't give you. It's a temporary satisfaction that doesn't give you fulfillment. Only being in Christ. That's the secret of contentment, is being in Christ, in Him. And we have the free will choice to either come back home to the love of God or not. That's our choice. But the beautiful thing is that when we're in Him, He gives us something so beautiful, which is peace and joy and love and contentment that comes from inside. Our identity is so rooted in that. And basically, God calls anything else idolatry. Anything else we're running to, except unless it's Him, is idolatry. So if we're running to this identity apart from Him, we're settling for something less than what we were created for, right? So come back home and be His and experience something so beautiful, which is something that can never be taken away, which is inner peace, a contentment of your soul, because you're longing for something, right? When you're running to these other things looking for fulfillment and they never can. That guy, that girl can't fulfill that emptiness within you. But we put these little temporary band-aids on our life expecting somehow it's going to help us to be complete, and it never works. It's temporary, and as Solomon said, it's all meaningless apart from God. Come back home and experience His love, mercy, and grace and be changed forever. God bless y'all.